Day 171 of 1,461 days of ignoring the Trump administration. I am not a self-help guru. I'm just trying to help myself. You know that. I don't like being challenged, but that is the work I spoke of yesterday. I talked about psychotherapy yesterday, and I brought up my own psychotherapy journey. Then today, I had my psychotherapy session with the therapist that I happened to mention on day 170 of 1,461 days of ignoring the Trump administration. One of the topics we talked about today was my plan to connect with more people. Now, I consider my social media adventure an outreach. Here I am. I'm Josh Bloom. If you want to get in touch with me, you go right ahead. But my therapist wasn't really buying that. He wanted to know what I was going to do in the real world. He did not believe that what I do online is the real world, and I explained to him that one of the extraordinary aspects of these platforms that I have discovered is the real people who are here. People who may not have opportunities in the real world to be as social, to be as accessible, to be as outgoing as they can be online, and this allows them to connect with a community. He held the space, meaning he was quiet, thinking about what I said, and then he continued to challenge me. And when my therapist challenges me, I usually react pretty negatively. I don't like being challenged, but that is the work I spoke of yesterday. The work is in being challenged and then rising to the challenge. As Dr. Frank-N-Furter says in the film The Rocky Horror Picture Show, don't dream it, be it. I said, what do you want me to do? Go to a book club? Go to a meetup group? I got sarcastic and said I would go to a group hike and say, hello, my therapist says I need to connect with more people in the real world. He finds me funny, but he also knows that when I am doing that, I am not answering the question. So he suggested that if I am using social media as an outreach, I should push myself to be more vulnerable, more open, more willing to expose the person I really am. So I am doing that right here on day 171 of 1,461 days of ignoring the Trump administration. I come on here and I point out that we need to ignore the leader of the Trump administration and the Trump administration because I see qualities in them that aren't quality. I see personality traits in them that are not personable. I see characteristics in them that lack character. Well, if I am going to make those claims, I need to subject myself to those same criticisms. I have friends who have told me that they know me better since I have been on here. Maybe it is time to take it up a notch, and so I offer myself up for evaluation. I'll be here when you're ready. Ignoring the Trump administration.